Shalom everyone. Yom Hashoa coming up this year. I don't know, it's strange. This year everything's different this year. Many people have compared between what happened on Simchat Torah and the Shoah, the Holocaust, and we need to be slightly clear about things. While on one hand it is very clear that if the Hamas was able to commit a Holocaust, they would have done that. That's probably their dream, is to be able to achieve a situation where one day they can do that. And we also see that around the world there are quite a few people that probably maybe wouldn't want to actively do that or feel still bad doing that actively, but quite a few forces in the world would like to give Hamas at least another chance to continue where they are now. But there are big differences between the Holocaust and between what happened on Simchat Torah. The biggest of the differences, which is very clear, is that we are now independent in our country and we can defend, and even if we failed on the defense on the first day, we know that we're capable of it and we're taking care of it now. We've got the ability to be responsible for ourselves. The Holocaust, the Shoah, in many ways was what brought a final end to the major part of exile, of the Galut. And we are now we're in a new phase, a totally different phase. And our ability to react, to take responsibility for our destiny. That's one of the first things that happen when we come back to Eretz Israel, is the fact that once again we are responsible for what's going on here. And we bring an end to the way things are defined in Sefer Yechezkel, Perek Lamed Vav, that there in Yechezkel mentions the fact that we went out of exile because we sinned. But when the Goyim see us in exile, then they say that the big Chilul Hashem is Am Hashem Elu U'me'artzo Yatzu. That's what's called V'yechalelu et Shem Kodshi. Chilul Hashem is Jews living in exile, even if they call it Chutz La'aretz or other words like that, or Tfutzot, words that try and make it sound slightly better. It's Galut, and we're there as a punishment, and that is Chilul Hashem. One of the maybe most shocking things and more relevant about our situation and the connection between it and the Shoah is when I was in the US this year, speaking to a rabbi, a very distinguished rabbi, a lot of respect for him, and he was saying that when he looks at what's happening now in the US, he can now start understanding how things developed in Germany in the 1930s. And he asks himself, where's the line? Where do you say that's it, it's too much? And when I hear that, what I'm thinking is, what do you mean? There's something didn't get here. I missed out on something here. If we think there are things happening that could develop to something that could be like the Holocaust again, like the Shoah, so we don't wait for things to reach a certain level, because we know, if we've learned anything, that people who waited for things to reach a certain level, most of them didn't get out in time. And if we understand that something's going again in the same direction, even if there's a slight chance that's where it's going, we react fast, get up and move as soon as possible. And if there's something that in this generation people living outside of Israel need to learn from the Holocaust, it's exactly that we don't wait. We've sat around waiting too long. Also in Israel there's been waiting that was wrong being done, but it's a different situation altogether. And as bad as things were, unfortunately, in the past many times, that we have thousands of people raiding Jews, and as bad as the outcome of Simchat Torah is, it's the best ever in history as far as we read, we know, we've learned about the pogroms, about different things like that. And then we read that there was rape and murder and abuse. So now we got a feeling of what it actually looks like. And what we need to remember, what we need to do in avoiding things like this is not waiting for things to reach a certain stage. If something's happening in a certain direction, we get up, we get out of there. Be'ezrat Hashem, Am Yisrael Chai. We're living in days of redemption. There is that option nowadays to be part of redemption, to be part of Geulah. Be'ezrat Hashem. Have a good day.